Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're heading, culinarily speaking, to Nagasaki, Japan.
That's right.
We're exploring something called Turkish rice, which honestly sounds a bit confusing.
It does, doesn't it? We've looked into it, gathered some details on what it is, and yeah, that name.
Okay,
The mission here is really to unpack this unique dish. How did it even happen?
right. So let's paint a picture. Imagine one plate,
Uh-huh.
and on it you've got this savory, buttery pilaf, like fried rice.
Yeah, pilaf-style fried rice.
Okay, next to that, there's spaghetti, tomato-based spaghetti.
But maybe a bit different from Italian style. Lightly seasoned, sometimes a little sweet, you know?
Interesting. And then the main event, sort of,
Yeah.
a crispy pork cutlet.
Tonkatsu. Exactly. Often with tonkatsu sauce or maybe a demi-glace poured over it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's quite a combination on just one plate.
It really is. It's visually striking, all arranged together.
Yeah,
And it's definitely not a small portion.
I bet. Sounds hearty.
You get all these different textures, different flavors, all mingling.
Okay, but we have to address the name, Turkish rice.
Yeah.
Our sources are pretty clear there's like zero direct connection to Turkey itself.
None that anyone can reliably trace anyway. It's one of those food mysteries.
So what's the prevailing theory then? Where did it come from?
Well, the consensus points to Nagasaki sometime in the mid-20th century.
Okay, mid-century.
Uh,
And Nagasaki.
Yeah.
That city's history is key here, isn't it?
Absolutely. Think about it. Nagasaki was this major port, open to the West, open to Asia for centuries.
Right, a real melting pot.
So this kind of fusion cooking, mixing Western elements like spaghetti and cutlets with Asian rice, it makes a lot of sense there.
It feels very Nagasaki then.
It does. As for the name Turkish, well, maybe it was just meant to sound exotic, or perhaps linked very loosely to rice pilaf having Middle Eastern origins somewhere way back. It's speculation, really.
Interesting. So a local dish with maybe an aspirational or slightly confused exotic name.
Seems likely. It really speaks to that specific time and place.
So if you're listening and you're now thinking, I need to try this, and you happen to be in Nagasaki, where do you go?
Good question. Our research flagged a couple of spots. Suluchan comes up a lot.
Suruchan?
Yeah, apparently it's Nagasaki's oldest cafe, or kisaten, still serving Turkish rice, so maybe the most authentic version.
A taste of history. Nice. Any others?
There's also a place called Nagasaki Kisa Monogatari. They're known for doing more creative takes on it, variations.
So it's not just one static recipe. People are still playing with it.
Exactly. Different cafes, different restaurants, they put their own spin on it, maybe a special sauce or a different way of seasoning the spaghetti or rice.
Reflects local tastes evolving.
Precisely. It's a living dish within the city.
Okay, now bring it back home. For those of us not in Nagasaki anytime soon, could you actually make this yourself? Is it feasible?
Oh, definitely. I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, think about the parts. Fried rice, spaghetti with a simple tomato sauce, breaded pork cutlet.
Okay, yeah, broken down like that.
None of those are super complicated on their own, right? And the ingredients are pretty standard stuff you can find almost anywhere.
True. No searching for obscure imports needed.
Exactly. It seems quite accessible for a home cook.
And because it's already a mashup,
Mm,
seems like you could personalize it quite a bit too.
totally. That's kind of the fun of it, I'd imagine. You could tweak the rice seasonings, add veggies, play with the sauce on the tonkatsu, maybe use a different pasta shape if you wanted.
Get creative with your fusion.
Why not? It lends itself to that.
All right, so let's wrap this up a bit. Turkish rice. This amazing, unique dish from Nagasaki.
Yep.
Pilaf, spaghetti, tonkatsu all together. It's more than just food. It's like a symbol of Nagasaki's history of cultural exchange.
It really is a delicious symbol. It's satisfying. It's interesting. It's got that element of surprise.
Definitely.
And maybe that leaves you with something to think about, right? How often does cultural mixing, this bringing together of seemingly random things from different places, how often does that lead to something genuinely new, unexpected, and, well, really delicious?
Makes you look at fusion food a bit differently.
Yeah,
It's
it's all
out.
about those surprising connections.